What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name's LoverFella and welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. So I need to start this video out like right away with an announcement to everyone playing inside my tribe. Apparently, our tribe's under attack right now. Not actually physically under attack, but a lot of the server admins are really upset with our tribe because of the raiding we've been doing, because of the raiding I did first off on the smaller bases. I had no way of knowing this, but apparently those were new bases that were a day old. I kind of just assumed they're a little bit older than that, but they were very new bases. That's against the rules, and I had no way of knowing, so I've talked to the admins. They're going to be adding a feature in soon that's going to maybe like you have to have a red flag. That means you're 2 days or less on the server, which means we can't raid it. So admins are upset at that. But more importantly, if you're in my tribe, you need to listen to this. Admins are upset about passive dinosaur killing. Apparently, we have had some people, not me, and I'm not going to name any names, I don't know who's done it, but people have been killing passive dinosaurs. And if that happens again, I could get banned for it because I'm supposed to keep my tribe under control. And I completely agree with him. So my rule implemented right now is that if I see any passive dinosaurs killed, you will be kicked from my tribe right away. Also, let's see what we got. Won this Phomia painting. So anyway, if you're in my tribe, follow the rules, respect the admins, do not kill passive dinosaurs, and do not raid any stone bases at all. Just to play it safe, no stone base raids, only raid metal bases. And if you're gonna raid and you see a passive dino and you accidentally kill it, oh look, this turtle's full of stuff, look at that. If you accidentally kill a dinosaur, make sure that you talk to me or an admin, we can get it sorted out. But I don't want to lose people because we accidentally don't follow the rules, or we purposefully don't follow the rules. I don't know if people are purposefully killing dinosaurs or not, but I just spent like the last hour talking to the admin because I was actually banned because of the Titanosaur raid, which you guys are going to see either tomorrow or Sunday. Because basically Titanosaurs do a lot of damage. You guys know it's kind of hard to control how the Titanosaur hits and stuff. It has like a giant radius of damage. Well, the rule is no destroying more than what you need of a base. The Titanosaur kind of wiped that guy's base, to be completely honest, and the admins thought that was unnecessary. So I'm talking to them about possibly disabling Titanosaur taming because you can't control how much damage they do, and it's a little bit ridiculous to just allow taming if you can't really use it to battle. So that's something that we're talking about. The admins are upset about it, but we are okay right now. I just want to get an announcement out there. So anyway, if you are in my tribe, I need you guys to be respectful to admins. I need you guys to be respectful to other players. I need you guys to follow the rules because frankly, it's not okay that we're not following rules. Some people aren't, and I don't want to get banned. I don't want to have any of you banned because I love playing with you guys. You're great players. And I'm just telling you right now, as your first warning, do not do it again. If it's an accident, we can definitely get it taken care of. I mean, if you're raiding someone and there's like a dung beetle next to a vault, there's a good chance you're accidentally going to break that dung beetle or kill it or something. So just do your best to follow the rules, guys. I don't want to lose any of you. You're fantastic to play with. Each and every one of you has contributed to this base more than I have, and you've done things that are absolutely incredible. We've had people tame Quetzals, we've had people breed animals, we've had people do incredible things that take a lot of time, a lot of effort, and I wish I could credit each and every one of you to all these things you do. But I just can't because I'm not on enough to know who does it. So if you did it, thank you. You like know that I'm thankful. Everyone in the tribe is thankful, and I don't want to lose you guys. So just make sure you're following the rules. I know none of you are doing it on purpose, but just do your best to follow because there are definitely new people here, and I want you to remember how we felt when we first started and we were getting offline raided, when we were getting hit like that. Well, I don't want to say offline raiding. Offline raiding is part of the game. Like sometimes you have to offline raid, but I need you to just remember that you need to follow the rules, okay? That's like my PSA for everyone to pay attention to. Admins kind of asked me to announce that at the beginning of my video. Kind of, you just said tell your tribe mates. I figured this was the best way to get it out there. So hopefully everyone understands that now. So anyway, now that that's out of the way, I know it wasn't like a super happy start, and I'm usually trying to be really positive, but I had to take care of it because I love playing with you. I love playing on the server, and I don't want to lose this. So thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for coming by and watching my video today. So what I'm going to do today is kind of like a lighter video. I'm not going to do anything crazy. I'm going to be like loading up some turrets and just kind of talking to you guys about some things. So at least that's the plan right now. It could change, but if that doesn't sound too interesting, it'll be interesting, I promise. But we want to get turrets up. We're going to start protecting ourselves because I feel like we're going to kind of be, we're going to be targeted now after some of the raids we did, especially me, because like, people hate raids, frankly. Oh my goodness. Raid videos get a lot of hate, especially when I raid stone bases. And so that gives me the feeling or the impression that a lot of people are going to want to start attacking us. So one thing I kind of want to talk about right now is that I'm getting a crazy amount of subscribers. I'm getting a crazy amount of growth right now for someone of my size. Like I'm actually getting about 100 subs a day, which is honestly, it's a dream. I still remember this is kind of a funny story. When I first started, I hit 80 subscribers. It took me like 5 months to get 80 subscribers. I remember texting my girlfriend, one of the happiest days of my life, and I just said, baby, I hit 80 subs. Something about 80 that's just huge, and I felt like I was on top of the world, man. 80 subscribers was like the most subscribers ever to me. And I remember telling her, like, once I hit 80, I've made it. That's what I said. I said 80 is the moment where I feel like I've made it. So it was huge to me. It was huge to be able to make that milestone. And I don't know, I'm just really happy that I am at a point where I'm making more than that milestone per day now. And so a lot of people have been asking, like, yo, what's up? Okay, what in the heck? The Quetzal knocked me down. A lot of people are asking, like, how am I growing so quick and what's going on? And I kind of want to talk about that a little bit today, just for people that have their own channels. Like, I know I'm not growing like crazy, but I am on track to be growing very, very quickly, very soon. At least that's what my analytics are telling me. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, definitely hang out and listen to it because it's pretty cool. So what my analytics are showing, if you guys watch or know a lot about YouTube, you know the most important factor of how your videos are ranked is your watch time. So if I have a 10-minute video that people watch 2 minutes of, that's not really that good. But if I have a 3-hour video and someone watches like 30 minutes of that video, that's really, really good for my channel. And so right now, YouTube ranks your videos and your entire channel and how it recommends videos based off of your watch time. So my watch time is actually pretty decent. It's been almost doubling every week, which is unbelievably good. And it's something that everyone tries to do. If you pay attention, you know, a lot of creators are going for at least 10-minute videos now. I forgot to turn this one to high. But you notice a lot of content creators, especially gamers or vloggers or anything like that, they make videos that are either just above 10 minutes or right above, or I don't know, usually right above 10 minutes. They try to, because once you're above 10 minutes, YouTube allows you to put different ads on your videos that are apparently worth more money to YouTube, makes YouTube more money, basically, and YouTube's going to recommend you more because YouTube wants that money. Looking at the watch time, it is basically doubled every single week for the last month. Now, when you think about that, that's actually pretty insane because what's happening is your channel kind of stabilizes. Like my channel will stabilize on, say, like maybe 2,000 views a day. It'll stabilize like that for a week. Then I get a video that does well, like a raid video, and then my channel might start stabilizing around 5,000 views a week. And it's kind of like a stepping stone. You have stabilizations where your views stabilize, then you get a decent video and you start getting more and more views coming in, and that's kind of something that I'm doing right now. So the most important thing for my channel and for anyone else who has a channel they're trying to grow and who sees like, dude, you're kind of growing pretty quick right now, it's completely due to watch time and the fact that for some reason, I don't know why, people are watching a lot of my videos. Now, it could be due to a lot of things. I don't want to say I'm boring, so I feel like I've gotten a lot better at that. But I mean, definitely the content I do sometimes is kind of boring. Like right now, I'm just putting up turrets just because I have no bullets left. Just because it's like super, super, super late. I've been gone all day, and it's kind of hard sometimes to like muster the energy and stuff to like go record like a crazy video every single day. Like you have a 15-hour day of classes, and I don't know, it's difficult some days to do, especially for me, Tuesday and Thursday. So for you, that'd be Friday and Wednesday releases. Those days are just incredibly long for me. Oh, actually the stuff's outside in the Quetzal. And so when I get back from work and school, I'm dead, man. I feel so dead. And so sometimes my videos are going to probably be like this, at least while I'm in class, while I'm like hitting the books really hard and everything. Let's see, advanced rifle. Well, let's take all these bad boys. But what I want to do is, I'm just kind of like opening up a little bit right now about this one, but one day I'm hoping that I can do these at least for part-time, full-time. I mean, I'd like to do it full-time, but that's a pretty crazy dream I have. But that's why I try to make one every day, because I try to practice every day and get a little bit better at everything I do, whether that's better at editing, whether that's better at making videos, talking, content, whatever it is. I always want to get better. Someone told me that I could double click on these. That's a pretty nice little tip. Makes it a lot easier to load on my inventory with them again. So thanks for that one. But every day I make these. So ones like this where I'm not doing a crazy adventure, not doing something crazy, just kind of talking to you. I hope they're not too bad. But one thing I'm interested in is like, what kind of videos are you guys liking? Like now I'm in a situation where I can actually ask that, because I actually have people who are going to answer me in the comments, like people who actually have favorite things I make. So like, is it the content I do? Is it just me? Is it like me talking? Like, what are the things that you want to see? Because as I continue to grow my channel, as I continue to release videos and get bigger every single week, I want to start catering towards things that you guys like and making sure that I'm not really boring you with content. I don't want to release videos that you're like, dude, you're just putting up turrets, which I am, which I've also done this before. I want to do things that you like, so let me know below, like your favorite things I do, your least favorite things I do. Just, you know, constructive criticism. Don't you say I do everything perfect, because I can tell you right now that is a lie. I know someone's gonna do it. It's not true at all, guys. I have a lot of things I can improve on, and I told you before that I'm always trying to like be the best at everything, and part of being the best is taking critiques and accepting critiques from everyone. So I've heard people say it's interesting to have me play with tribe mates. I've heard people say more adventure, things like that. I'm definitely not even doing at all right now, which I apologize for, but I just kind of want to talk about some things right now for this video today. Okay, so now that I went on like 2 little rants about some things like tribe mates and like making better content and stuff, are you guys interested in seeing gameplay with like a webcam in the corner? Because I used to do that when I first started out, but then I kind of stopped because I don't know, I don't have the nicest webcam, but I could definitely get a new one at this point. And if that's something you're interested in, or maybe you don't care about, I'm just kind of wondering if that would add to it or take away from it. And usually it's kind of dependent on the people watching. Like, it depends on just if you guys want it or not. There's really no reason to or not to have one. But if you're interested in that, I can start doing that, or at least test it out a few times. And if not, I'm perfectly fine not using one. Another question is about live streams. If you guys are interested in me doing some live streams, I'd love to start doing some of those, maybe on the weekends, like when I'm more free. But like, I mean, I don't know if I can be consistent with live streams because they take a lot of time to do. So hopefully my internet works and I can do a few, because I've had a few people ask. I suck at grappling hooking, but that's a question I do have for you guys. All right, the last question I have, it took me like literally like 3 minutes to get that turd up there, so I just stopped talking so I could grapple hook up there and edit it out because it was kind of embarrassing. But actually, I think our base might be completely surrounded by turrets now, except for a few spots, but it really does look pretty well and nicely secured. Of course, it's not unraidable, but I'm pretty confident that no one can raid it on this server, at least because I've scouted the server at least twice now. I haven't seen any base even relatively close to what we have going on right here. I mean, we've got pretty much all of our bases covered. We just have to get the walls taken care of. But anyway, last question I have is, do vlog style videos interest any of you? Because that's something that I really want to get into one day. Honestly, like my all-time dream would be to do that full time. But right now, like I can't, because my life would literally just be like, guys, I'm waking up, now I'm studying, now I'm going to bed. That's pretty much my life. Days where I would like travel back to my parents to live with for a few days, like maybe during a holiday or something. Does a vlog during those days seem interesting, or would you prefer to just have pre-recorded art content or maybe some other games, or I don't know, what are you interested in for that? Because I'm trying to make sure right now that I'm making things that everyone wants to see. And so that's kind of why I'm asking right now, because I think by the time this video comes out, we'll be at 3,000 subscribers, which is pretty wild. And that means 2,000 more subscribers. I'll be at 5,000, which is the goal before Christmas. Once I hit 5,000 subscribers, I kind of want to do an AMA. Like, you guys just ask me questions in the comments about whatever you want to, just whatever, something in your life, something in my life. That stupid question about ducks and horses that everyone asks. I just want to do something like that, and I think 5,000, I'll finally have enough people that I could actually get enough questions to make a video on. So if that sounds interesting, let me know. That's the plan right now for my 5,000 sub video. I'm really looking forward to that. But really quickly, I think I might be shutting the server down because of the crazy lag. This is what I worked on yesterday. Trying to design basically a metal wall on the outside of these metal behemoth gate walls. We're going to leave them there. I've heard that these are way too expensive and kind of suck, but there's no point in tearing it down. So I'm debating between either putting up metal walls like this all the way around, like on foundations, like on metal fence foundations, or if I should get actual metal foundations and then place walls off of those metal foundations. I don't know which is better. If they're the same, I can just keep doing this. If the other foundations are better, I can switch it over. But what I'm thinking of doing to this outer wall is lining it with some kind of metal wall over top of these metal behemoth gates, which will soon be in place, and then we're going to have like lines of Plan X and regular turrets on the outside of the walls, because we want people to come into us from the air. This is what people have like kind of told me. A great idea from, I forget who said it, but coming in from the air, it's going to be really hard for them to land anywhere. And if they come in from land, they're going to be able to like do a lot of damage with the Titano or Giga or whatever they bring in. So we want it nearly impossible for them to break in through this outer wall. And we just want them to have to fly in. And then once we get that taken care of, that's going to be kind of the next priority, since we have these turrets pretty much taken care of. Next priority after that will be, I think I want to add a base right here, because I was talking about the other video how like this location would be really prime for a base, because then they would have to break through like 5 layers of walls, an entire base, a bunch more metal walls here and more turrets, and it would just be a crazy design. And oh, someone was telling me they were building a base below our base yesterday. It might have been, I'm gonna have to, I can't check, I'm not sure how I can check, but this is a great looking base, actually. Really cool design. Looks like, honestly, looks like Dodo's design. I don't want to say that if it's not his design, but I did see one of his bases he made before. This looks really similar. So like, we're really spreading out right now. We're doing great. And for those people that say they could raid our base like easily with 2 turtles, what is your secret? Because you guys seem like pros. because I couldn't raid this, man. I couldn't raid this. Like, in my opinion, my base is perfectly unraidable right now. Alright guys, last night, Name won a Phomia painting contest and got a witch hat for Harambe, and he got a bone skeleton skin for our raptor. So thank you, Name, for that. We also got this Rex skin from our raid last night, so it's pretty cool if you haven't seen the Halloween skins yet. If I'm playing on the center, there are no skins in the center. Like, the Halloween event basically isn't on the center as far as I understand. We can do like crafting of these things, but I think that's all there is. And this honestly might even be a mod, might not even be part of it, but that's kind of what we got going on right now. And also, I just realized my entire body is pink, so that's appropriate, being LoverFella and all. But anyway, this server, it's starting to lag like crazy, so I think I might hop off and let it take care of itself. But feel free to answer as many or as few of the questions that I had as you guys want. But this is just kind of the best way to ask everyone all at once, because not everyone follows me on Twitter. So I guess I kind of have to make like a video like this every now and then when I want to start improving things or just want to get you guys' feel for what you want to see next. So hopefully this didn't bore you too much. Hopefully you enjoyed watching and hanging out with me. And come back tomorrow for an awesome Titanosaur raid. It's the one that basically caused all of these problems. The Titanosaur raid was insane. We did a ridiculous amount of damage to you guys' base, completely unintentionally, of course, but you know, Titans are kind of hard to control. So we basically destroyed the guy's base, and it's a pretty fun watch. I mean, hope you guys like it. So thanks for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow.